Hello?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, guys. Today we're here with FreeFire Best Influencer Adventure. I have a series of questions to ask you today. Uh,
Okay.
First question for the day is, how long have you been playing Free Fire?
I have been playing Free Fire since essentially September of 2020. So what, like just over 6 months, 7 months now?
All right. Second question for the day is like, what made you download the game and start playing it?
Well, I was in Saudi Arabia and I was on a trip. No, I'm just kidding. I won't tell you the joke version. Um, so essentially, the true version of the story, I tell a fun version of the story, but the true version of the story, I was on a YouTube video that was talking about this game I never heard about as the most downloaded game on YouTube, like the most downloaded game in the world in 2020. It was Free Fire, and I'd never even heard of the game. So I checked it out and started playing it, and like it took off pretty quick for my son, Flamecarver, and I just started playing it with him, and then a few months later, it exploded for me. So now that's why I'm here.
All right, all right. My everybody have the love for the game. It's a really nice game, by the way, for real. It's so addictive. Once you start, you can't stop.
Yep.
It's like coffee in the morning, in the night, in the evening. But my next question is, uh, who is your favorite Free Fire player or your inspiration on Free Fire at the moment?
Who's my inspiration? Oh man, like that's a
That's
good
a
question. I don't watch a
that's gonna
lot
be
of
a
the
tough
big
one.
streamers because I don't necessarily think all the big streamers are legit. So I don't really watch them. There's a lot of I enjoy playing. This is my answer. I enjoy playing with the big North American streamers because I'm learning a lot from them about this market. And so, because this market's definitely different from the other market, no question. You can't do the same things in North America you do in the other servers. It just doesn't work. And guys like Shabar and Larry the Gamer, get to know Unruly, Shamson, those kind of guys, watching what they're doing, how they're doing it well, info. I don't want to leave anybody out because I pretty much watch everybody. I watch you bossing. Like I try to pop in everybody's game Kage. Some of these the mid-level streamers that are kind of growing right now. I
Yeah.
kind of pay attention to what they're doing well, why they're growing because I want I'm always trying to grow my stream. So I spend more time watching the North American streamers than anything else. So I would say I'm getting my inspiration out of watching what the North American streamers are doing and doing well.
All right. Basically, for the question is, your influence. I mean, your inspiration are the North American players are from Jamaica and so on, and
Yeah, Jamaica,
it's
Trinidad. I mean,
basically
let's
just
let's be honest. Jamaica, Trinidad, the Caribbean. That is where the big streamers are right now. I don't think anybody doubts that in the North American server. So I probably spend most of my time watching the Caribbean and playing with the Caribbean streamers because they've taught me a lot.
all right. The next question is, this is for your fans. Do you have any advice for them to keep them from not like giving up on their dreams and stuff like that so far?
I mean, yeah, like I'm a 41-year-old video game player with over 150,000 followers. So, I mean, if you wanna be successful, just go do it. Like, for all rights and purposes, I shouldn't have a big audience, but I do. And so, do I think that anybody could go out and achieve that? I do actually. I mean, my son's an influencer with Free Fire, and he's 14. So I think we pretty much show that no matter where you are age wise, no matter where you are skill wise, you can be in this community, making a place for yourself. And so I think any streamer really can. It just really goes to like be committed. Like don't give up. I've got guys with 60 followers trying to get me to help them become an influencer, and they haven't committed enough time into it yet. Like I had 60,000 followers before I became an influencer. Like I committed a boatload of time to be that successful. So I think people need to put the work in and recognize that they put the work in, there's going to be good results on the other side of it.
Okay, guys, y'all hear that first? Put in the work, and everything else will be lined up eventually. Patience is the key.
Yep.
All right, let me see if I have any more questions for you today. Thank you for answering the questions fully, and thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. My next question is, I think this is not Free Fire related, but I still want to ask this question. This is my personal question to you. You said you were a retired football player?
Yeah, I'm retired. Yeah, I'm old.
Uh,
So I played football at the University of Michigan.
Michigan. What post you used to play? Like?
I was a defensive lineman, so like I would like tackle the guys, sack the quarterback, that kind of thing.
I always don't want to do football, but in the Caribbean we don't. I mean, over here we actually don't have no ticket for that. But yeah, rugby. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Next question for the day is, like, how much effort do you put in, like how much time, how long do you play Free Fire a day, like daily?
Oh, good question. So okay, so
Besides
how much
recording
effort
and
do I put
stuff.
in? Let me hit that one first. I don't put a ton of effort in, and the reason is like I have a job, like I got a family, I got 3 kids, I got a wife, and so like Free Fire is my extra time, and so it's like I build it in like each night I stream 4 hours because you have to on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. I would stream less if I didn't have such a big Facebook audience. I'm actually trying to convert my Facebook audience to YouTube over time so I can get away from Facebook requirements. But I stream about 4 hours a night. Some nights 5 hours, some nights a little less. And then I make TikTok videos. I make content. So I would say outside of the 4 hours of streaming, I'm not spending a lot of time. Like for example, last night I had a video I posted. Literally took me 5 minutes on TikTok. It's got 400,000 views. I'll spend 30 minutes making a video perfect, and it'll get like here's one we spent a whole afternoon trying to work on getting a video. I got 5,600 views. Like what I've found is you can't predict what's going to be successful, so don't try to put all the time in with everything. Like don't just try to maximize your time and think that's going to pay dividends like every little project. For some streamers, you gotta spend the time to get the content out and let the content work for itself. That's the purpose of content. Like if you want to grow a following, create content. When you have more time later, make it better. But at first, just get the content out because it's amazing what people will resonate with that you put the littlest amount of time and effort into.
Okay, guys, you hear it here first. Thank you, guys, for Dadventurer being here for the first interview. At least this is my second interview, but this is the first one with the influencer. We really appreciate him in our server. He's one of the best. He is the best influencer at the moment. So much love, Dadventurer, to you, your family, and from
Thanks.
Free Fire itself. Thank you for being here once again. Boston is out, guys. Peace.
The gun goes up, fly past your eyes. One catch your head back like you need a revive. You all run like a lock, but you just can't beat me, chrono. I'm gonna get a booyah. Daddy tell you how the A can be bring goes a pushing,